does he have the life that I want? I don't want to be making money and having to look over my shoulder, worrying about whether I'm doing the right thing, even though you have the things that I want. I'm not going to listen to your beliefs. Don't let money and physical things distract you. There's people that have so much physical things in their life and then they go and commit suicide. But for me personally, I'm not going to take advice from those people. I want people that's going to love me unconditionally. I want to share love. Murat, what is one takeaway that you had here?
The part where you said new beliefs make new realities. So I'm still learning in the learning process. Things that I really believe to be true might not be the best thing to believe in, since I'm not moving, I'm still in the same spot. The whole workshop was great. The part where you did that sales imitation, where you taught us, build a rapport with the customer that you don't even know. The part where you taught us where 4 levels of learning. Right. So all of that was really great. But this belief part, in my opinion, was what I needed. Because sometimes when I believe in something, I'm like, no, what I think is right, what I think is the truth, what you think is a load of. That's how I used to be. Now I have to think, okay, so that person, Junior, is a person who I want to become. So the things he believes in, even though I don't agree with them now, maybe I have to start believing in those too, because he's the person I want to be. So I have to be believing in the things he believes, right?
I just want to add one small tweak to that. And absolutely, I agree with everything that you said. The sales thing was pretty kick-ass as well, correct? Learning how the actual sales process works. That's one of my favorite parts in the class. Some classes I'm able to do it, some classes I'm unable to do it. Remember I gave you those 3 rules, right? When you are going with certain beliefs, you want to make sure that, so for instance, when I was growing up, I had a lot of friends that they didn't actually have the life that I desired. While I was taking the subways and taking the bus and all those things, they were at 19, 20, 21 driving BMWs. At that time, do you think that I wanted to be those people? Yes or no? Do you think I'd rather have a 6 Series BMW where I could just drive around, pick up all the pretty girls and all that shit? Which one do you think I'd rather? BMW, pick up all the pretty girls and all that stuff, right? Make sure that whatever you guys do, you incorporate those rules, because I could have took their beliefs without actually following rule number 2. And if I had taken their beliefs without following rule number 2, I'd probably be dead or in jail. Whoever I'm taking beliefs from, I'm following the rules in the process, not just disregarding the rules. And that's one of the things I want you to remember and make sure. Whatever you're gonna do, those 3 rules that I gave you, follow them to the T. Figure out how you can incorporate them to whatever you do.
Say where I'm at right now, and I see a dude with, again, a BMW. Right now, I want to be that guy rather than who I am right now. So maybe follow that person now. And then once I get there, put another higher sense out.
Look at that person and figure out if his life is the life that you want, not just the BMW. Does that make sense? So for instance, okay, this person that I'm talking about, I'm thinking about, cool guy, he was younger than me, but he was running the streets, right? Doing a bunch of illegal stuff. Technically speaking, he had the car that I probably would have wanted at the time, but does he have the life that I want? No, I don't want to be making money and having to look over my shoulder, worrying about whether I'm doing the right thing or worrying about if I can even use this money. I don't want that life. Does that make sense? So then that means that, okay, great. He has certain beliefs that he believes are ethical. I don't want those beliefs. I'm not going to listen to anything that you're going to say, even though you have the things that I want. I'm not going to listen to your beliefs. I'm going to listen to the beliefs of the people that have what I want. Does that make sense? Don't let money and physical things distract you. Life is more than just the physical. There's people that have so much physical things in their life and then they go and commit suicide. Technically speaking, that's not the life that you want. So make sure whoever you guys are following, they don't just have the things that you guys see, but they're living the life that you may want to live. All right, the material things. Make sure they have more substance in that, right? They have love. They have, there's people that have all the fucking material things and they have no one that loves them. How many of you guys know those people? They have everything in the world, but they have no one that loves them. Wiggle your hands. Right? We know those people. We don't want to be like them. You guys can if that's the life that you want. But for me personally, I'm not going to take advice from those people. I want people that's going to love me unconditionally. I want to share love. I want to experience love. That's what I want as part of my life. With, of course, the financial things. Unconditional love is not a myth. It's a reality.